Alright. This is just my opinion. Just letting you guys know, I am extremely fucking tired as well, so I have a lot of shit to talk about. A lot of it is just... Yeah, let's get the Marvel stuff out of the way. I finished She-Hulk. I finished She-Hulk. And, well, I really have nothing to say about it. Nothing at all really matters. I don't like the show. That's pretty much it. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of shows there because there is no actual plot to the show. Like, I don't think She-Hulk ever even talked about character development at all. Like, she didn't develop at all as a character, which I expect the show to be fun and all that, but I expected them to do something that leave an impact for the character moving forward. Like the Harley Quinn series was more of a rom-com than anything else. And it wasn't defined by one big story, and it had a lot of.
We need to take down whatever foe she's resurrected,
God fucking
or we'll
damn
be
it.
faced with a daunting problem. Can I count on you to help?
Give me one sec. No, this is bull.
The Avengers and Avengers in.
Give me one sec. I think YouTube is trying to fuck with me, or my internet's fucking over. Okay, it's not fucking over. At least I'm making sure my shit's not fucking over. Ugh. So if you guys really want to know, I'm also making sure I have my screen right here so I can see what goes on.
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so look out for any forces in the area.
I expect my fucking internet to be fucky, so... But no, the She-Hulk show is just meh. I don't see the purpose of it existing.
They have the tower locked down with an elite guard team. You're gonna have to take them out before you can enter.
Like, I mean, it could have a reason to exist. I didn't find a reason, so I don't care for its existence. Fuck. There's no aiming with this character. It's not sufficient enough when it comes to aiming at all. Just heal up a little quick. But no, there's nothing I can really say. It's just not a good show in my eyes. There's just nothing I can really say.
Another agent.
Like, there's a couple episodes I did like. I liked the Daredevil episode. Don't get me wrong. The Daredevil episode was just beautiful. And just felt like a comic book. Actually felt like a She-Hulk comic book. You know those, like, filler issues that you just randomly find?
Another enemy defeated.
You know, don't have any purpose of existing. It's just a fun little story that they want to tell. Now that was the Daredevil. That was the Daredevil episode. That's what it felt like.
For the clone's location.
And it was great.
In the meantime, I'm sending you to the.
I liked how Daredevil looked. It was very reminiscent to the original suit. I hope that suit is short-lived though, because that's how it was in the comic books. But I do believe it's important to note that that episode was extremely well done and deserves all the praises for that one. And then there were shows like I can't say anything memorable about the show. Like, there's only 2 memorable things in the show at all.
Who has the information for the facility?
One, introduced Daredevil into the MCU. And 2, it fucked up Scar's hair. Oh god, his hair is terrible. I get it, Scar's a teenager, but his hair was long. It didn't have that weird douche bun thing that they're doing with his hair. What the fuck? I had to insult that hairstyle, because that hairstyle is just bad. I can't defend that. I wish that they would have done something a little bit nicer. And no, I'm not mad about them introducing Scar, but what purpose was it? What was the purpose of introducing Scar?
An impressive and educational performance. Excellent work.
What did it bring to the table? It really brought nothing. Just another character for the Young Avengers, but it just seemed like there was no reason for it. Especially when, in all actuality, they could have introduced Hulkling. That would have made a little more sense. Because, yeah, I would rather see Hulkling. I don't expect the Hulk to be getting busy on Sakaar. But I don't fucking know, I guess. It is what it is.
Using his credentials to
I did like the ending episode a little bit with the meta commentary about how the MCU follows the same formula over and over and over again. I thought that was pretty cool. You know, She-Hulk completely fucking lost me. I'm sorry. Button mashing right now, even though I'm not. Alright, no. Let's talk about something that's not MC related. The Woman King. The fact is that Hollywood and the main lead actress doesn't know how harmful the Woman King actually is astonishing to me. The Woman King basically made a movie about Hitler and then turned him into a superhero. Figuratively speaking. If you guys do not know what the Woman King is, it's a story about a woman who's a king of a tribe in Africa fighting against white colonizers. Which, in someone who doesn't know the history of the specific tribe that you're representing, would find that would be a pretty okay film. I would have too if I didn't know the terrible history of the Dahomey tribe, which is a tribe that they're supposedly representing. The Dahomey tribe was a slave trade tribe, which, if you guys want to know what that means, their main income and everything that they based their culture around was basically slavery. Was all slavery. Like, they would enslave other tribes and sell to white colonizers.
Well done, Avengers.
And sell to other tribes as well, but
All I do is win,
white
win,
colonizers too. They have even killed slaves to honor the dead. Not to mention the Dahomey tribe were also cannibals. They didn't have any change of heart either. Like, they flat out fought to keep their slaves when slavery was being abolished all over. Like, keep this in mind, slavery is still a big thing in Africa. It's still a big issue. Like, a relatively big issue. And I think the Dahomey tribe is still around. I don't know if they're doing slave trade still, but the Dahomey tribe, they're fucking monsters. Oh my god. And then the lead actress had the audacity to literally pick a fight with people, saying that if you guys don't watch this movie, you are a racist. No, I just don't support turning villains into heroes. The Dahomey tribe were literally the scum of the fucking earth, if I've ever seen it. They were horrible fucking people, bro. Like, I can't stress how bad they truly are. And they are trying to rewrite the history too. They're trying to sit there and say, oh, no, 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 they were trying to stop slavery and all this. No, they weren't. They were fighting to keep their slaves. They literally fought to keep their slaves. Which is fucking horrifying. Like, think about that. The funnier part about it is a lot of African Americans that are in the United States today is thanks to the Dahomey tribe. Because the Dahomey tribe enslaved their ancestors and sold them to white colonizers, and we took them to America. So there is one good thing, that there's more African Americans in the United States. Well, they brought African Americans to the United States. They had some reasoning for it. They had some part in that. But they enslaved their ancestors. I mean, the history of hurt that the Dahomey tribe has actually caused is ridiculous. And here's the funny part. They weren't even good bad guys either. They were known for getting their ass kicked. They were known for losing battles and known for retreating. These guys were horrible fucking people, and this is why I will not watch the fucking Woman King. Like, if you ever watch this, like, if you ever pick up a history book about African history, about the Dahomey tribe, you will see how horrible they really are. Then there's... Okay. HBO Max is dropping a Velma series, which I'm not going to get in too much controversy. I'm just going to say, there's no Scooby-Doo, no point in watching it. Either way, there's no point in watching it. There's no Scooby-Doo. You're making a Scooby-Doo series without Scooby-Doo. I can't even insult it. Hey, what's up?
An elite AIM team is close
by
and on alert. Updating your HUD.
If you guys don't know, the Velma series is going to be an adult origin story for Velma and the Scooby Gang. And yes, there's already controversy about them race swapping the characters, but I'm not going to get into that because it's stupid altogether, and I'm not going to bring any like charge with that. No, I really don't need help. Plus, I don't have PS Plus right now. So, like, honestly, there's nothing I can really say. I'm not gonna watch the show. The show's not made for it. The show's not made for me. It's not made for a Scooby-Doo fan. It's really not. And from what I'm looking at the show, it is going to be demonizing Fred. They already race swapped the majority of the Scooby Gang, which, at this point, I kind of expected that. Well, one, Daphne is ginger, or Daphne has red hair, and immediately that translates to a race swap in media nowadays. So I'm not gonna bring that into any more attention. They race swap Shaggy to fit black stereotypes. Yeah, they turned the white skinny stoner that is lazy and doesn't want to do a damn thing, that is scared of his own shadow, into a black man. Yeah. But now, here's the funny part. They're trying to trick you by saying that his name is Normal.
Team are no longer a threat.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna...
marked our next
Yeah,
destination on
no.
your HUD.
I don't get it. Like, are you trying to piss off specific groups of people? Like... Not to mention, Velma is a fucking self-insert of a character. They're the person who's the reasoning for that show being made inserted herself as the role of Velma. Which there is already bullshit there. I hate it when people self-insert their own fucking canon. It would make sense if it wasn't Scooby-Doo. Like, if you're making a totally different show, which was supposed to be a rom-com animated adult mystery-solving series, and your changes you made, that would make sense. But you have it under the label Scooby-Doo, so there is certain guidelines you should be going by. 1, has to have a talking dog. 2, you have to be respectful to Hanna-Barbera's creations. So no demonizing Fred. First of all. And if you wanted to make a show about solving mysteries, go right ahead. No one has a problem with that. And I guarantee a lot of people would like it. But the show's not even pleasing its main fucking audience, and people are not going to watch it because the dislike ratio is through the fucking roof. It's a huge change. Like, if you look at the dislikes for the trailer, no one is biting it. No one's liking it. No one's liking the series. No one's plans on watching the series either. And I can't blame them. Like, honestly. They could have done a lot. They could have done better. Alright. And I'm not going to sit there and throw complete hate at the series, because there's no point to. Hell, I'm not even reacting upon it how I should, because I am a Scooby-Doo fan. I fucking love Scooby-Doo, and yes, it hurts me to see them doing these weird fucking changes that just doesn't make sense to the characters. And yes, me as a fan, I feel kind of insulted that they're deliberately doing shit to hurt and harm these characters. And no, I'm not going to say race swapping a character is harmful. No, sometimes it makes sense. Okay, Hawkman. Hawkman is supposed to have Egyptian ties. Him being race swapped to be darker makes sense. See, the problem with race swapping, a lot of it just goes out of blue and has no actual reason to happen. If it has a crucial tie to the character, that is good. That means you are doing it for a reason that will benefit the character and benefit his reasoning or his motive. If that's how you're going to, if that's the reason why you're doing it, more power to you. Like, honestly. But if you're doing it for brownie points because you think it's gonna get you fucking ratings, it isn't. Believe it or not, a lot of fans altogether hate race swapping.
I'm inside.
And the
AIM
fact is that
security
you
system.
deliberately insulted and attacked the fucking community for not liking your show? Like, in your fucking trailer, you deliberately talked about how these people are just racist and all that shit. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? What do you get? Where do you get off for insulting the people that you're trying to fucking please?
That helps. Thank you.
No, who am I kidding? They're not trying to please the actual Scooby-Doo fans. Why make a show that's made for Scooby-Doo fans? Why make a show that cares about Scooby-Doo?
I'm inside AIM security system. Beginning infiltration.
That would make sense. And I'm surprised it hasn't gotten the chopping block yet. Because I would expect it to, because Warner Brothers is trying to cut down on this shit. Because it's not going to make them any money.
That helps. Thank you.
I don't know. It seems like that there isn't a reason for it to exist, but it's existing because people, I don't know, fucking hate themselves, I'm assuming?
Beginning infiltration.
It's just, I'm kind of in a rant mode, so that's kind of why. It's my little tangent about these bullshit. It is what it is. Fuck off, dude. Like, I'm not fucking with you. Back to some more Marvel news. The Into the Spider-Verse sequel, or sequels, are looking quite promising. There's nothing I can really say about it. I like how they're doing something with Miles. They're making him sorry. They're doing something new with Miles, which is just giving him a new suit. But I would love to see how he is as the new Spider-Man and what stuff that he learned. I love to see Peter B. Parker back, and I love to see how things changed for him after Into the Spider-Verse. Really? They're really going out of their way to prevent me from doing my emote. Oh, look. Saved you. Where is he?
been defeated.
Oh. Well, I stopped the glitch from happening. I mean, that's pretty much it with all that. I don't think I can really find a reason to insult the show. Into the Spider-Verse looks pretty damn good so far. I mean, I am a Spider-Man fan first and foremost, so. And I do fucking love Miles. I do love him as a character, and I do see a lot of potential for this character. And I'm wondering if they're gonna do something that, you know, there isn't really anything you can do with Miles. Not a whole lot. There's so much potential for the character, but there isn't. Miles stays pretty consistent in the comic books. Pretty damn consistent, for the most part. It's not like he has alternate personalities and all that shit. Which, I think that's the issue with comic books. Miles doesn't have a whole lot of shit that you can run by. Like, Miles already has a status quo, and he's technically, practically, still relatively new character. Just raising that, too. And I find that weird, not gonna lie. I want to see Miles flourish, and I would like to see a lot more character development. Maybe if we give Miles more lead in big events. You know? Like, give him more big, like, event leads, like Spider-Man did. Like Peter did. Like, give Miles the reins. I'm not saying do it for, like, something like Spider-Verse or something like that. Do it, like, give him that he's, he's the number one, like, he's the lead superhero on a case. Make him lead a team or something. How about this? Do a new Young Avengers team. Introduce Miles in that storyline. Like, bring Miles as the new leader of the storyline. And then have him trying to save the old Avengers. Maybe they have to save their mentors. Maybe, like, let's say, come on, okay, let's say Captain Marvel, Peter Parker, Captain America, Iron Man, She-Hulk, and a couple other Avengers got kidnapped, right? They were put into a situation where they're down for the count. And now these younger set of heroes, Miles, Miss Marvel, etc., etc., etc. Hell, I'm gonna throw in Ironheart, even though I absolutely fucking hate Ironheart. Have to save them. Maybe bring some flashbacks to Peter, like to Miles' original universe and how he wasn't there to save the original Peter Parker of Earth 1610. Maybe it gets hell-bent that he wants, that's his motive to saving everybody, and he takes more of a leadership role because he's that he's the only one who's truly capable. That would be a good idea. And maybe add more strength to the character. And maybe in the end of this, you could retire Peter Parker altogether for a little bit. Peter Parker's stories are kind of getting a little dry. And in all honesty, I would like for them to just retire Peter Parker. Don't kill him off or anything. Just make him retire for a bit. Like, he's not... The guy's already suffered way too much. And after the Dark Web series, just retire him. Maybe have Ben Reilly be the designated Spider-Man, but make Miles take on the responsibility of what Peter used to do. Like, yeah, Ben Reilly is still the designated grown-up Spider-Man. And he's probably in charge of training Miles to take on his place. Well, take on the place as the main Spider-Man. So, like, Miles would be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, while Ben will be the Avengers Spider-Man. That would actually be a good idea. I think a lot of people wouldn't mind that, and I think a lot of people would like that. Not to mention, I think a lot of people wanted Ben to get a happy ending for once, and Ben always feels more comfortable in the Spider-Man themed setting. Yeah, he's good as his own character as Scarlet Spider, but Ben didn't truly peak until he was Spider-Man. And we live in a world where there is over 10 fucking Captain Americas, 2 Hawkeyes, 2 Wolverines, and countless fucking Hulks. I think the world would be okay with 3 Spider-Men. I could talk about The Little Mermaid, but there's no reason to talk about it. All I'm just gonna say is I'm not gonna watch it. There's no point to watching it. So, in the end, why should I care? So, in the end, meh. There we go. So wait, what's the point of this? I think I'm on a Kate Bishop mission, not gonna lie. Cause he added a couple new things. I mean, if it is, but I don't. I could talk about Titans. I actually am planning on seeing Titans. But I do find it a little weird that actually no, I can't really say anything bad about it because that was actually well received. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about right now. I really don't know. I'm just trying to think of something to talk about out of the fucking blue. I already said some pretty controversial stuff anyways, so man. It is what it is. I actually feel comfortable talking about it because my opinion is my opinion. I'm not saying it to attack anybody or be malicious towards any group of people. And I hope people understand that. You don't? That's cool. You know, you do you and all that. But yeah, like I said, it's my intent is not to be aggressive towards any specific groups of people. And if you manage to watch the entire thing long enough to know this, then good on you. And that means more power to you, because that means you guys are actually sitting there and watching the entire video before you make an opinion. Granted, this is a live stream, so it is what it is. Is there anything I can really truly say about fuck? I'm looking for somebody. I am completely lost right now. It's probably because I got lost in thought and then just started mumbling. If you guys are wondering why do I mumble a lot, it's just more along the lines of I'm tired. There's just shit on my mind. I can't get rid of it, and yeah, that sucks because I do work in the morning. But what can I do at this point? Least I could do is piss some people off on the internet, I guess. And I'm assuming I'm doing a pretty damn good job at that because just remember, if you have an opinion on anything at all, it is to be bad. It's immediately a bad thing. Like, you are a horrible human being for having an opinion. Like, heaven forbid you have an opinion. Okay, let's keep swinging around. Maybe I can find something. Anything! Come on. Does anyone need to be saved? See, I'm gonna say this, the MCU, fuck you for this one thing that you did that makes me now have to watch a movie that I don't want to fucking watch. Just to know her story, like how her story ends, or what she does next. They made it crucial for me to watch the Marvels. And the only reason why I would watch it is for Miss Marvel. Literally the only reason. I absolutely fucking hate Brie Larson. I absolutely hate Captain Marvel. But I do love Miss Marvel. I actually had to fucking look. Wait, are they scattered? I see bad guys, so... Oh, fuck off. Where the fuck is the hostages? Found one. Took me a while, but I found one. There has to be two more. There has to fucking be. Where are they? There we go. Got rid of these guys. I have to be missing someone. I see someone. There you are. So they scattered you guys, which is kind of weird, not gonna lie. There we go. I don't give a shit about these guys. I'm just gonna up something. Oh, I thought I could. that's pretty much it with all everything else. I mean, just. Well, what was the point of this? Oh, I thought it
Good
made
job,
Spartan look
Avengers.
like Iron Fist.
You saved our people so they can fight another day. The Resistance will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
Good chance. Okay. Context. I don't care about the suit. I don't care about any of these right here. Because I only want one suit that actually looked good in my eyes. And it's not even in here, so yeah, like I said, I don't give a shit. These are all garbage in my eyes. Like, all those suits are trash. Got some stuff in the codex that I'm definitely going to listen at some point. But granted, at the same time, I'm just collecting. Like, I'm collecting them just so I can have them. This episode, this mission right here, was actually kind of fun to play. Hate the fact that they bring back MODOK, but it is what it is. I hope the story doesn't end with cloning labs. I hope that ends with a singular part Omega just villain sector that you can do. And then have it end like that. Where you get a cutscene that shows that you beat MODOK, and then like AIM gets abolished. Like, that would be a great fucking idea. Maybe like AIM's still around on the sidelines, but they no longer have their power. And then it's up to the Avengers to fight. I don't know. Well, I'm glad that I actually was able to play the game and do it on stream so you guys could see. If you guys are wondering what suit I want that is significantly a lot better than this suit right here, I literally just want this one. This one right here. I like this suit. I wish they gave me the ability to buy this suit. Like, anything. Like, give me the ability to purchase this. This is not, like, in shipments. Like, I can't get this through shipments. And patterns are annoyingly hard to get. I don't know how to get the pattern chips because I don't play the game enough to do that. I really don't have a comment for this one. I really don't. So I'm not going to bother commenting on this one. Meh. So, they refuse to give us the normal Bleeding Edge armor, which is this one right here. This is apparently their version of the Bleeding Edge armor. They better give us the original version. Not gonna lie. But they were willing to give us a comic accurate version of the modified Asgardian armor version of the Bleeding Edge armor. Why do I feel hated? Now this suit just looks absolutely weird, so I'm not gonna ever get this suit. I mean, you do you and all that. If you like the suit, you like the suit, but I don't like it. It looks weird. I'm pretty sure it's just a Mystic Asgardian suit, or I don't fucking know. It's just it's an Iron Man suit that makes no sense in my eyes. I'm just gonna go like that. It's quite good. Hey, look, Iron Man if he was naked. And this is naked Iron Man, everybody. Hey, look. You see this suit right here? How about we just give us a battle damage version?
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Because obviously this is what the fans want. Yeah, no, sorry. I didn't like this. I didn't like the suit. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys like, please leave a comment and subscribe. If you guys hated the video, sorry about that. You know, you do and all that. If you don't like the video, I'm not gonna be mad at you for not liking the video. But you know, don't be a dick on the comment section. If you wanna have a conversation about what I could change, possibly, or fix in my videos, shoot me a text. You all should know my gamer tag. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.